All right, guys, we got a ultimate test here. I have not done chicken with any of my grilling meat thermometers, so we're going to be checking it out. I got the Chef IQ, ThermoMaven, another ThermoMaven, and another ThermoMaven. So we're going to be checking them out. We're going to drop them on the system to see what happens. First and foremost, to give you an idea, right now, let me see here. If we have it powered up, it is going to show, this one is the top left one. We're sitting at 52.7 degrees on this one. So that is where we're currently at. And we can hit some set buttons and stuff like that. That is one of the ThermoMaven units. On the Chef IQ, we don't have anything set up on it. So let's go ahead and pull that up here in our app. Super simple in the app itself. It's going to do the probe. It's reading at 52 degrees. You can say that. So set up cook, and we're going to go presets. We're going to go in and we're going to do chicken, and this is boneless breast. We're going to hit that right there, and we're going to do a grill. So we're setting interior temp at 165. It's going to remove at 155. Resting timer 5 minutes. Got everything, and start. Estimated time right there. Now, it does tell you where you want the grill as well, so that's super important. So from a grill perspective, it tells you where you need to be. We are smoking hot here, so I'm going to bring the grill down. I like to just get my grill nice and piping hot. Now we're going to bring it down. So I'm going to let some of the heat out. Okay, let some of the heat out. And then we are going to place it on the grill here in just a second. It says place the heat on the food to start heating. So we've got the ThermoMaven right here. I like to use that one. It's magnetic. We have another one of the ThermoMaven units. We're going to turn that bad boy on. This one's super cool. We got the probe in there. It shows 49 degrees on its probe. And then we have our last ThermoMaven unit right here. Let's turn this guy on. Power button is right here. And take a quick look. Now with this one, we can go in and change the meat. So what we want to do is, all right, probe 1. We're going to change our meat to that. And we've got our target. And we are going to be good to go. So it shows 53.8 degrees for that one. And then this one, we need to go ahead and also set our meat as well. I'm going to check this temperature. It should cool down just a little bit. Let's see where we're at. This one, we are going to go with setting our meat. And then we are going to go set. Oops. Okay. We need to do smart. Okay. And then we're going to turn this one up to 165. Okay. So there we are. So all of them are set, rip roaring and ready to go. What's super interesting is the ThermoMaven is showing up at 49 degrees, whereas the others are showing up a little different. We got 53, 54, 49, and this one is not showing up because it's got to get put on the grill. So here we go. We are at just over 400 degrees. That's what it recommends on the Chef IQ. That is one notch for the Chef IQ, what it recommends. Now I wash my hands. I'm going to have to wash them here in just a second. So we're going to drop these on here just like so. Just like that. All in the same direction. Okay. Just like that. So we should be able to watch these guys. 53.8 on the Chef IQ and all the others in between. So we're going to close it down and we're going to see how fast it makes happen. So what's also really cool, this is the Chef IQ system. It just told me that cooking's been done. It can already feel the heat on it. So we're going to be able to watch this pop up and make it happen. So guys, come take a look at these. So while you come in and just zoom in on our chef stuff, just take a look. Don't stop it. I'm going to go wash my hands real quick. And give me just 1 second.
That's what they look like. That's what they look like right now. You can see all of that, and yeah.
So is it making it happen? Are we looking good out here? Did you
Yeah.
take care of it? How's our temps? Are they coming up for us?
Yeah.
So we got our temp. What are we down here? So 55 degrees. 55, 55.6. Let's take a quick look at them. Mom, can we get some salt out here? We forgot to salt our steaks. We're not eating steaks, we're eating chicken. So you can see how these bad boys are going to keep coming up. Look at them in here. Let's get a big look at them. Let's see. Those things look crispy in there. Back up a little bit.
Crispy.
Absolutely. So we are just cooking away. And like I said, one of the cool things about any of this is you can keep it on the grill. We're going to just check the undercarriages of them. Oh, yeah. They look great. They look absolutely great.
What's beeping?
We got ambient temperature is high. We're going to salt these bad boys. This is how we cook. So we got a high ambient temperature on this guy. That's okay. So we're checking it.
Okay, let me back up.
All right. So ambient temperature on this one is cooking. That one's kind of unique. So we do have on this ThermoMaven unit right here, it does tell the ambient temperature, kind of giving us an idea of what we're looking at right there. So it's super important. I like that one in the perspective of if I was doing like a brisket and I wanted to know like what the whole outside of it was going to be as I'm opening it, what it's going to help with. Something else to notate with regards to this is it would just help as I open it up. How is it cooling down? How fast is it heating up? As you can see, we're at 300 degrees right here. We're cooking right now. And I can have a more accurate response on this one off the bat. I'm seeing all the details off the bat than I can with anything else. Now, what's super cool here, I have the ambient temperature at my fingertips with the Chef IQ, 62.8. Tells the estimated time to flip. So we're going to flip at 100 degrees. And then it shows the ambient temperature, target temperature, estimated time remaining, which makes this absolute awesome. And then you have the basic ThermoMaven down here. This is cool. It's got our ambient temperature, target temperature, and everything between. What's cool is the target will tell us when to actually flip it. Guys, this is a sweet setup right here.
Well,
this gives you
one of them is saying 61, and one is 68, and one is 67.
Yeah, any
Which
differences?
one?
Any other differences you can find in there, sweetheart? So get back on the meat right there. Any other differences as we're looking at all this stuff you can find? If you were looking for ease of stuff, which one do you think it would be?
This one's like that big. Then the other
yeah,
ones
just
are like
slightly bigger.
wider.
Yeah.
And then like more buttons. Well, yeah, and they also like, one is magnet, which I think is really good.
The magnetic, yeah, it makes it easy. You won't
Like
you
you
won't
can
lose
carry
it, right?
it around and like, oh, I gotta put this way. Bing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This one's just found in our pockets, right? At the
yeah.
end of the day, and then we can go from there. But now we're just here cooking away. It's showing quickly the Chef IQ, showing all these things, just kind of coming to temperature. I love that it gives you a lot of different features. I like that this one has that easy click. We have it on here, screen's going off. You can see the base, the meat. You can show everything. I do think temperature-wise, this ThermoMaven unit, this is...
Which one?
I don't remember which one. I have like the P2 and the V2, like the Pro version. While it is super limited right here, it offers a ton of different things, but it gives you exactly what you need to know. So it's not overpowering your details. Like this one has just a lot of details in it, and it makes it a little bit cumbersome in my opinion. So if you're like a new cook, maybe this is going to be hard for you. Whereas on the other one, it
Did
makes
it say
it super
when to
simple.
flip?
So this one is not off the bat. It doesn't show you where it's at to flip. Whereas the smaller ThermoMaven, you can see target is 110 for cooking. So we're going to cook it. We're going to hit it at 110. Same thing goes. You have a 110 right here. It's going to get you to. Look, it has its own flip temperature, which is super important. But guys, we are getting close.
Can we see the chicken?
See the chicken. Absolutely. Let's take a look at the chicken. Something to notate. As we're looking at this stuff, something to notate with regards to the chicken itself, we are dealing with a few different pieces that maybe are slightly smaller than others, so that would matter. And on the temperature side of things, this is the ThermoMaven over here, and you can see it's at 80 degrees, whereas that one's the fattest piece of chicken on that side. But we're gonna go ahead and just keep looking. Yeah, these doing well. I haven't pulled this one off. Let's make sure we don't get it stuck.
Probably.
Boom. Okay, looking good. Looking good.
Oh.
All right. Giving them a little space to breathe. You know what I'm saying? You just got to give them a little space to breathe. But we're going to close it down. We're going to see what we get to. I would love to get this to the 104 to show you guys how it's going to flip. So we're going to ride out this video until that 104 degrees. We got 3 minutes left. Kind of going over a couple of my favorite things with regards to these that matter. Ease of access. I will say the ThermoMaven units come with two probes.
How much room do you think they're going to all take in, like, if you store them in a bag?
Well, you can see storing the ThermoMaven units. This super simple. It's a single probe unit. You can get multiple probes. This one comes with 2 probes. I do like that aspect. So already with 2 probes with it, so very easy to work with. The Chef IQ, this is the single probe. You can get it up to 4 with this unit. I like this. It's very simple. You have to have your phone though, so that is a downfall. If you're in a perspective where you're low on phone battery, that's a downfall with regards to it. Same thing goes with the other ThermoMaven unit. It's kind of one of the other factors that we run into here with regards to it. So there's a difference of factor as far as like 2 probes. You got to buy more than one if you need more than one. But I will tell you, the Chef IQ app is unbelievable. You can see all your probes, projects, recipes. You can store everything in here, which is super cool. And you can see all your IQ senses there. It also knows if there's a difference between a single probe unit versus a multi-unit. Now, this one is at the smart temp right at 100.
And 1.
101. So where it's at, it's going to be beeping at me. That one, I'm going to just see which one it is. So Pro 2. We got a bunch of things going off here.
I think they all
So that one's this one. So we want to flip our Pro 1, Pro. Let's see here. So that's my 1. Pro.
How about you show, like, try to look and see which ones all they are.
So we're going to flip these 2 guys because they're telling me that they need to be flipped and that are smaller ones. And then on this one, we're going to hit OK. It's going to keep cooking. So all you do is hit the OK button. It's going to keep cooking. We're going to leave the other 2 for just a minute because we are almost at the temperature. I want to show when this goes off. It's got about a minute left. It's showing, and I did take the heat out of it. So we're just trying to get it, and it does tell us 12 minutes left. I'm not going to keep you guys for that long. It tells you probe's hot, which is super cool. Kind of gives you all the details. I love that there is a little graph too. You can see the graph of the temperature, ambient temperature, everything you could possibly need right there. This is super, super cool. But let's get back over the cooking itself. We are almost there.
If I could ask you which one was your favorite, what would you pick?
I like simplicity. The Chef IQ and this ThermoMaven, I like that it's simple.
And magnet.
And I do like the magnetic feature. It's kind of unique. It gives you something else to go along with it. That's a factor to me. It makes it kind of special, a little bit different. But at the end of the day, these 2 are, this one is probably the most simple version to use. I do like that one. Just from an overall perspective, I think it's extremely simple and efficient to use, less buttons, less stuff going on, and I like just the overall design of it. I don't think these are very different from one another. I think it's easier to function if you know how to use a cooker. It's easier to use this ThermoMaven right here than it is to use the other one, but that's just my opinion. I'm walking through, I'm kind of going circles right now with regards to stuff, but that's just like very small pieces, you know, with regards to things. So again, you're going to see these temperatures take up. The 2 that I flipped, we got already cooking hot, so it's getting that other side of it. And then you can see we're holding steady on our ambient temperature, which is great. It's allowing me to hold on to that, and I love that.
Oh.
So here we go. Flip food. I got a notification on my phone. I got a flip food button. Here we go. So we're going to use that to flip both of these guys. Let me flip this one around here. So that is the other ThermoMaven, and then this one right here is going to be my, this one right here is the other one. And then what I do is tap to continue on my app. There's a tap to continue, and it says remove from heat at 155. And so there we have it. I'm just going to hit this with a little bit of salt.
Do you think they're all like the same amount of time?
Don't judge me on the salt. We enjoy our salted food. Same amount of time. So no, they're not going to take the same amount of time. And look how much hot this is going to just shoot up, right, in temperature. Like these shot up, which is super cool to see. So these two shot up, and the reason they did is we've already flipped those. Now, as soon as we flip these, we're going to have less time cooking on the other side, which is super cool. But guys, at the end of the day, I could ramble along all day long just showing you guys some differences in these products, but I can tell you, getting yourself a thermometer for this, it takes all the guesswork out and makes things so
Another
so
one
much easier.
beeping.
So here we go. We got a $1.23 already in this one. So its cooking is ready. It's already there. It's getting there. It's got our ambient temperature, rip roaring ready to go, and it's simple. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna finish up our cooking. It's gonna tell us when it's done. We're gonna be at the target. We're gonna watch our stuff. We're gonna save it. Maybe if it goes a little hot, we can customize it to our grill, showing it down a little bit if we need to. But guys, at the end of the day, we always say check it out, because there is nothing better than having fun cooking and grilling and getting in with it. So guys, definitely check it out.
Check it out.